When nations face pressure from powerful rivals, the future depends on steady choices, honest partnerships, and the courage to protect long-term stability. Argentina's next steps, and America's, will shape the hemisphere for a generation.
When you look at the story of the United States, Argentina, and China, it's easy to focus on the competition. But the real question is simple. Where do we go from here? What does a stable, balanced future actually look like for the Western Hemisphere? The first step is clarity. Nations make better choices when they understand the long-term impact of their partnerships. Argentina is already moving in that direction, choosing transparency, open agreements, and reforms that strengthen its economy. These steps don't solve everything overnight, but they build a foundation that lasts. A strong economy gives a country room to breathe. It gives leaders the freedom to choose partners based on shared values, not desperation. The second step is balance. Argentina doesn't have to cut ties with China. Trade will continue. But balanced relationships prevent any single power from gaining too much influence over critical infrastructure or strategic minerals. Balance protects sovereignty. Balance creates stability. And balance gives nations the confidence to negotiate from a position of strength. The third step is partnership. The United States and Argentina share deep cultural ties, economic interests, and a long history of cooperation. When both countries commit to open investment, fair trade, and transparent agreements, they create a model that other nations in the region can follow. A model built on trust instead of pressure. A model built on opportunity instead of dependency. The fourth step is regional stability. The Western Hemisphere works best when nations support each other, when supply chains are secure, when ports, energy grids, and data systems are protected from outside control. This isn't about confrontation. It's about responsibility. The responsibility to keep the region safe, stable, and open. And the final step is long-term thinking. The choices made today will shape the next decade. If the United States stays engaged, if Argentina continues its reforms, and if both nations commit to transparent partnerships, the hemisphere becomes stronger. Not just for governments, but for families, workers, and communities across the region. This moment is not about rivalry. It's about direction. And the direction is becoming clearer. Stability through strength, balance through transparency, and growth through cooperation. If this story made you think differently about the future of the Western Hemisphere, there's more to uncover. Click the related video on your screen now, or use the link below to watch the full story and see where these global shifts may lead next.
Thank you so much for watching.